Hello everyone, welcome back to the Code and Create with Amit, where we explore the world of modern programming language as usual. If you are new here, consider subscribing and clicking the bell icon to get notified every time we release a new video. Today we are going to explore more example around useState, useEffect, these kind of hooks which were introduced into function-based component to manage the lifecycle methods of class-based components. So for class-based component, I have already described the thing which is the lifecycle methods like component did mount, component will unmount, kind of topics. Today we will get a more understanding around useEffect, useState and other hooks if this video doesn't get too lengthy. So let's get started. So the first thing is let's get to function based component which is we created in last video. So here for example we have our function based component. Here let's say we have to import our useState hook. What we will do with it, we will use it inside our function based component to define an okay. We all done with count. Let's do something. We can do name, set name. We have did a lot of examples around count, so we are not going to use it anymore, so don't worry about that. Use state, we will define the name as empty string here. Now we will use a return block where we will have a we can say okay, let's create a fragment first, and here we can say user name, take it as an example. So username, then an input field okay, whose value okay, it cannot be required, so we can say like on change. What should happen, it should provide its value, or we need to set the value to this variable. So here I will print it using this name, and here we can do we need to have a method which will update it for us, or we can do one thing, we can directly set it. No issue for now. Set name, what will be the value from this or we can say event. We can, let me be more specific. So this is a kind of event which will give us data like this. How? Event dot target dot value. Okay, so this way you will be able to read its value. And let's close the field. And also one thing we can use like placeholder user. I will show you it in the browser, no issue with that thing. Username and okay, yeah, so let's save it. We are here, so it says username and username. What is the username? Like Amit Patel Dev Amit. Okay, you can see how quick is this. No, there is no lag, you can see. So let's get it here once again. Amit is here. Let me more elaborate around this example. So we have set a name. So now to do more something, we are going to call the hook which is useEffect, which is to achieve the lifecycle methods inside the function based component. Let me complete it. Okay, so this is the syntax. The function body is here, the dependency array will be passed into this array. So let's get into the function body, and now what you will say, this whole useEffect only run when the name value gets changed. Okay, whenever the value of this name will get changed, it will do something. What it will do, it will do like we can do one thing, we can add a count of, for example, something, a count of how many characters we are typing. Okay, So here we can do something constant length, okay, and set length is equals to useState. Again define the value to be initially 0. I save it. Let's copy the length and paste here. What it prints, let's see. Right now 0, there is nothing here. Okay, it is 0 because doesn't happening, nothing happening. So here whenever name updates, we need to check what is the length of it. So what we can do, we can update the value of length by the length of this string name dot length. You see, I saved it. It says 6. For example, let's remove it. So you see how quick it is, AMIT. Okay, and if I did, it is also counting the space here. You see. So this is an example. With useState, it is not like you can define only string or number value. You can like constant. More, it is more advanced. User data, comma set user data. It's up to you what you want to give the variable name or callback name. It's nothing fixed. useState. Now we will do like, we will create an object because we want to hold the data with key and value pair. Like name is going to be, for example, Amit, comma, okay, let me be more clear. First name is Amit, last name is like, I can give my last name Patel. Then we can give like gender male. Then what should we have? Okay, let's keep this for now for example purpose. And now what we will do, I can show you how you will display this. Like from this useState, you can say okay, we will have more example like old user name. We will do something combining first name and last name from user data. So user data dot first name, and okay, let's keep it inside the, to concatenate the string we are going to use this format. So user dot name dot first name, copy it, again last name, save it. You can see old username is Amit Patel. New, we should keep it below so it looks more understandable. Let's remove the length. Or okay, no issue, keep it. Old username is Amit, new username like Amit Dev, whatever you want to be. And here if you want to show something like on the place of length, like set something, if the new username match old one, how you will handle that one. So use state, like it should be a boolean value, false. Here we can do like is old and set is old. Okay, we are doing some examples here. So what I want to do is like whenever name value changes, we will check like if the new username is identical, or we can say equals to the old username. How we are defining old username, like Amit Patel, the first name or last name. So here what we will do, if or the shorthand is like name, okay, is equals to, it is checking type and value all. If it is triple equals to, it will check the type like string, number, boolean, and the value also. Okay, now what we will do, from user data, so we will create a string with it because we are typing a full name. or it can like we can just check the first name also, but let's create a string. So here dollar of user data dot first name space dollar of user data dot last name is if name is equals to this, then if it is true, then and set is old as true. I hope you get my point, what I am trying to describe. Whenever name will change in type input field, it will trigger this logic, which will check the name with the data already coming from here. If it is true, it will set it will mark it as true. Let's save it. Is old. Okay, so here we will do a conditional rendering, like if is old, so we will print like user name is same like previous one, and if not, then the else. If username, current username which we are going to type is match with the previous first name last name, then we will display this error like username is same like previous one, else display the name. Let's save it. Here we come. You see what is the name already there, so we will type, it will type until the name doesn't become same. Okay, what it is doing, it is giving us error when the data is exactly same. If I remove it, okay, so there is an error. One more thing, like it is not going away. You see, we removed value, but it is not going away, because once it become true, we haven't did something to make it false. So what we did here, if it equal to match this, if this become true, it do. But there you can also do one thing. If it is true, set the old as true, else we can do something like this, false. Now you see, if I type Amit Patel, okay, case sensitive, JavaScript is case sensitive, so if I do this, it is showing it. If I remove any character, you see it is again showing the name. So that's how we can do. You can do also one thing directly without any issue. Just copy this whole condition, remove everything from here. In a single attempt, you can do the whole logic like this way, because if it is true, it is true. If it is false, it is false. Here you see same logic working, like how the code is reduced. You see here how much the code is reduced. Previously we were doing if else and everything, but directly. So while writing the logic, try to understand what you are doing, which will make you a better coder than rest of them, if you understand what the code you are doing. So this is, I think, okay, let me try if I can give you more example. So okay, so the video was all about the useState and useEffect. So I think that's it for today's video. We have covered the basic of setting state to some advanced hook like useEffect. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow developers, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. For more in-depth coding tutorials, please stay connected. I am going to complete this ReactJS learning series soon. Daily we are dropping a single video, so you like the progress doesn't fade away, and daily you do practice, which makes us perfect. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy coding. See you all in the next video. Thank you.